I was at work today, baby, and I do have to say that when I worked with the mentally handicapped, people asked me, isn't it rewarding? And I'd say, fuck no, it doesn't pay enough. But
oh, that is true. That is so true.
Then I was talking to someone who I consider to be a downy today. And I was out in the world and doing magnificent things. And he was not educated enough to understand them. And at one split second, he stopped and he said, do you think you can squeeze that in there? And I looked at him and I said, that's what she said. And he said, no, I was just wondering. And I had to tell him, because once again, I'm going to be at Human Resources.
I totally have Dunder Mifflin paper for office supplies, just so everybody.
So you can support me. Huh? You can support me.
You know, Sue Kroll, that was his famous line. That's what she said.
Well, the thing is, I know that's what she said. It was so obvious, just an old joke. And you've got this poor guy, Downey, that doesn't understand it's a sexual joke. Do you think you can squeeze that in there? And now suddenly, there's that.
It's funny.
Well, it was nice. But I wonder, what was it you wanted to talk about?
Oh my God, there's so many things.
Oh, sorry. Sit up straight. Look, look, look. Oh, wrong chair. It's, if you're going to have a chair that says best director, and on the back it's got the Judas Resurrection hashtag radio for the deaf shit. And hers, I'm going to give her the Great Zippo Award, because I have never said this aloud.
Oh my goodness. The
Here,
Great Zippo?
Victoria, yep. Oh. And if you can hold this, I have not given it to you yet.
Like
that's
Bob
perfect.
Barker
It's
beauty.
not yours yet, but I have to get something else.
You have to do the display hands.
Oh, I hope that wasn't too... Oh, you saw it, didn't you? You're probably backing up right now and go, what did I miss? But, it's the Great Zippo Award. This is where the fire progresses. This is the eternal flame. This is Victoria. Best Supporting Actress, and we do not give her enough credit for being a writer.
I would like the Bengals to be playing in the background right now.
Aren't they the ones that walk with an erection?
Yeah.
Walk with an erection. Is that them?
I was from like middle school.
I was a senior. Okay, so the Zippo Award, the flame continues, and to do this is the surprise. Is my dad showed up to be a part of her Zippo Award, ceremony. My dad gave this Merit giant Zippo thing to her instead of me. That's the kind of my dad, that's the kind of guy he is, He's just going to screw with me. She doesn't smoke. He's smoked for years with me.
But it's so cool. There's no way I'm giving that up. It's very cool.
And so, posthumously, it was actually in time, but actually posthumously, I suppose we can say thank you, old man. And we can talk about, you know, honor. They do that in little corporate meetings. They talk about honor and loyalty and love and family. Why don't you say something about my dad if you feel good about it?
He was so great. He was so fun. He was so loving. And every time, like, I'd be like, oh, your son, he's so good. He, you know, treats us, provides. He's so good. He did this, he did that. And he would never say, and he would just, like, let that moment, like, sit there. And then he would change something.
These in later years or the early years?
Well,
What about the early years?
Oh,
You were scared of him.
He scared me to death. He scared me to death.
So here's the old man. We went and saw him there, and he was sitting there, and he's like, ha, ha, ha. And I left, went out to smoke a cigarette. At the end, this is the funny thing that I get to share now, because I left a pack of cigarettes for him the one time in my
the nursing home. Oh no,
the
at
sister.
the actual house.
No, we got him dip at the nursing home.
At the nursing home, we got him.
He asked for my second brother when my dad had his legs operated on. He said my dad was saying, "Give me a cigarette." And he said, "No, I can't." He said, "Give me a cigarette." He said, "I can't bring you a cigarette in here." He says, "Well, you're the fucker!" You can't operate on a man and then expect him to give up smoking.
God, I miss him. He was so great.
Oh, what a good time he was. And, yeah, that's it. We came into this wondering what we're talking about.
It's for you, Aloysius.
You fucking with me again?
I just passed a church that had Aloysius on the side of it, and I thought about that nun that spelled his name wrong. She goes, "That's not how you spell it." And she changed his name right there.
He tells a story, and evidently it's true. The woman said it's not the way you spell it. She changed his Polish name to a German derivative of the same name, which may be a derivative of my middle name in a different culture. I'm Alan Archer. But, yep, they've been screwing him with him for his whole life, and he's been screwing with them back. 330 trees.
He was so fun. Telling it like it is, too. Just straight shooter. Such a straight shooter.
And because he's so honest, he gets accused of watching too much of one channel. It's like, wait a minute. You don't have to be a goddamn, what do you call it? Pedophile, or is it an introvert? That's what I say. You don't have to be an introvert to be able to understand the way all kinds of other things go. I don't know, how do you say it? I don't know how to say father. Oh, may Padre. May Padre es el Pantera Rosa. May Padre es el Pantera Rosa. May Padre es el Pantera Rosa. You move like him, and you're always screwing with people.